you've watched any of my other videos about food preservation, canning your own food, growing your own food, I have put together some things. I've been wanting to do this for a while for myself, so let me show you. So I made a canning preserving notebook where I can keep track of what I'm canning, my inventory. I like to take notes. I like to write stuff down. I like to have a plan when I'm going to do this. I just like it all in one place so I can go back and reflect on it. So let me show you what I've made. So this is a canning checklist. If you're water bathing, if you're steam canning, or pressure canning, you can go along the checklist and get everything ready, get everything laid out, and check it off to make sure that you did every step in canning your products. If you're new to this, if you're new and you're learning and you're nervous that you're not going to do everything you're supposed to do, you're nervous about the steps in canning, that's what this checklist is for. You can keep track. So you can make a list. You could say, I'm going to make apple butter today. And you can write your apple butter down. How are you going to do it? You're going to water bath it. How many did you get from it? At the end, you can put down what you need. So you kind of have a grocery list. And what season? Usually in fall, just make your plan. There's a grocery shopping kind of list that tells you what you're going to need to do your canning with. There is inventory. So you can, every time you make something and you go to put it on your shelf, you write down the date that you canned it, what it was, how many jars did you get, any notes, like I added extra cinnamon or whatever, and you could put the year here so you can keep track of your inventory. And sometimes you think, oh, I'm going to remember everything I have. And then you start to get into your shelves and you're like, wow, I didn't realize I had that many jars of tomatoes. And you could use this when oh, look, I only have, I need to can more tomatoes. I need to can more potatoes. And you can print off as many of the inventory as you want. You can make your favorites. I did, for the first time, I made pickled green tomatoes. I really like them, and I have the recipe in this book. Any notes? Like my apple butter took a little longer than usual to cook down. I cooked it in my crock pot. I cooked it on the stove. I made applesauce out of this brand of apples, and I really enjoyed the flavor. Better than the last time with certain apples. And then you can keep your favorite canning recipes that my family really enjoyed. This recipe, recipe of apple butter, this recipe of applesauce, pear sauce, pear butter, jam, any kind of tomato jam. You can keep all the recipes in one notebook so you can find them. By the way, this notebook I got at the Dollar Tree, and the dividers I got at Walmart for 88 cents. So, if you are like me and you really like to keep up with those kinds of things, you like writing it down, you want to grab your notebook, you want to look, you're prepping, you're trying to keep track of what you have, you can go up in my link in my bio to my Stan Store. Go in the link tree, go to my Stan Store, and you can get this there. And you can download it, and you can print it for every year. You can print as many as you want after you download it. just wanted to share.